Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, May 27, 2025. The Olympic Gardens Health Center in West Central St. Andrew is set to undergo major infrastructural upgrades and renovations. This will be undertaken by the Ministry of Health and Wellness through the National Health Fund in partnership with the Penwood Seventh-day Adventist Church. As Member of Parliament for the constituency, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness recently donated 8 air conditioning units and paint towards the endeavor.
The clinic is going to undergo some upgrading work through the National Health Fund community project. They're going to be redoing the roof, and they didn't want to put in the AC and then having to go and disturb them for ducts and other things that may have to be run. So as soon as the roof work is complete, then the air conditioning will be installed, and the paint, which was for the inside, will be used up as well.
Dr. Holness points out that the facility, which is a Type 3 health center, is not fully resourced for its level and commits to pursuing dialogue with the Ministry of Health regarding the matter.
The dental facility, which used to serve the community well, is not here anymore. And I know the residents have complained that they want back their dentist. So I will be pursuing that. And I gather that you don't have a dispensary here as well, that you have to go to other clinics to get your drugs that are prescribed. That's a logistics issue. I will speak with the Ministry of Health in that regard.
Still on health, approximately $100 million is being spent to carry out significant upgrades to the Lindstead Hospital in St. Catherine. This is to provide more holistic services that meet growing demands and minimize referrals to other institutions. Last week, Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, toured the facility and outlined some of the works being undertaken. It includes the installation of a generator with fuel tank. This will provide backup power for up to 7 days, mitigating against downtime during loss of main power supply. The scope of work also includes expanding maternity services and establishing a more comprehensive pediatric ward. According to Dr. Tufton, other priorities being pursued include renovating a building to provide living accommodation for staff that will help to address challenges with retention.
So I've asked them to prioritize that facility. Let's see what the combination of approach would be to ensure that we retrofit that. The second is the operating theater, which is to my left, which really has not functioned. And so surgeries would have had to be done elsewhere based on doctors' recommendations and referrals. And we are now in the process of renovating or adding operating theaters for selected surgeries in our community hospitals.
The hospital is also looking to double the number of physiotherapists at the facility from 3 to 6, as well as renovating areas to provide additional service space.
I believe if we can do the pediatric ward, the accommodation and physiotherapy services with the operating theater, what you will have is a more comprehensive community health facility. And that will be a very positive thing.
Dr. Tufton's visit to the facility is part of a hospital tour across the island to prioritize policy positions. In other news, Cabinet has approved 2 infrastructure projects valued at $200 million to repair severe road breakaways in the Halls Delight community in St. Andrew East Rural. Work is set to begin in 4 weeks and is being done under the government's Farm Road program. The announcement was made by Minister of Agriculture, Floyd Green, during his address at a recent coffee farmer distribution ceremony. It was hosted by the Jamaica Agricultural Commodities Regulatory Authority.
We have already met with the cement company. They have already come and look at it. We were waiting on them to come back to us, but I'm sure they're almost finished based on my last discussion. We've identified 3 areas that under the Farm Road program we're going to do cement roads. And I can announce today we're starting with this East Rural St. Andrew.
Minister Green also announced an additional $120 million to address road issues in the St. Andrew Coffee Belt. 9 government-run children's homes are among 25 institutions benefiting from a corporate social responsibility initiative dubbed Access Hope, valued at $6.25 million. The initiative, which is being undertaken by Access Financial Services Limited, was launched last week to mark the company's 25th anniversary celebrations. The program includes training for micro and small business operators. Under Access Hope, the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, will receive over $2 million for the 9 homes, while community groups and schools will receive $250,000 each. Director of Policy, Planning and Evaluation at the CPFSA, Newton Douglas, has expressed gratitude for the donation, saying it will significantly benefit the children in state care.
Most of our children, friends, come in care and they have been through a lot. And every opportunity they get to grow, to shine, to learn, and to realize dreams means the world to them. Through Access Hope, you are not just giving back. You are investing in the future of our country by investing in our children now. And that's something we are truly, truly grateful for and value immensely.
Other beneficiaries include Mayfield Primary and Infant School in St. Elizabeth, Townhead Primary and Infant in Westmoreland, Sturgetown Community Centre in St. Anne, and the Orangefield and Josephine Glasspole Basic Schools in Kingston.
We know that development doesn't happen by chance, and it doesn't happen overnight. It's a result of strategic decisions and investment in the right areas at the right time. We know the benefit of investing in education, and this is why Access Financial has consistently supported the education of our children and young people.
And finally, a refurbished cottage at the Denham Town Golden Age home has been renamed in honor of a former administrator. Cottage 27 now bears the name George Lazarus Cottage in recognition of the late administrator's contribution to the facility. Minister of Local Government and Community Development Desmond McKenzie was at the renaming ceremony on Labor Day.
It's almost 27 years that Mr. George Lazarus served this home. It was some of the best moments at the Denham Town Golden Age Road. Because Mr. Lazarus spoke the language of the residents. At no time Mr. Lazarus would lose the school. And Mr. Lazarus was instrumental in encouraging the business communities to provide weekly supplies to the home.
The refurbished cottage is part of a broader initiative to restore 6 buildings in need of repair at the home.
We are going to renovate all of them and put them into use because there are persons who are waiting to be admitted here, and we're not going to stop anybody from coming in.
Minister McKenzie says a resolution will be brought before the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSAMC, to officially rename the facility the Edward Siaga Residential Care Centre in recognition of Mr. Siaga's lasting impact on the community. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.